Nuclear energy. What a bright future it was promising to the beautiful people of 1940s. Sci-fi was becoming a reality. We were evolving as species, and we were proud. First reactors were already online in the booming 50s. When the gas crisis hit in the 70s because of the Arab and Israeli war, nuclear power became popular as a relatively cheap energy source. Until Chernobyl happened. Sci-fi turned into horror. But when there's a car accident, we don't ban cars. We just make them safer. Why didn't we follow the same principle when it came to nuclear power? Contrary to popular belief, nuclear power is actually a very clean energy source. It's actually even cleaner than solar power. Yeah, you heard that right. Nuclear power is cleaner than solar. So why aren't we using it? European countries especially realized the idea that energy independence is very important. It's not just about the war. Nuclear energy can be an answer for environmental concerns. We basically have 4 criteria for energy: carbon emissions, waste management, safety, and cost. As you probably know, fossil fuels create an incredible impact on the environment. They are causing 76% of the toxic gases, and we're trying to become carbon neutral by 2050. This is our global strategy for a cleaner tomorrow. Convert fossil fuels used for heating and transportation into electricity. And get that electricity from renewable sources, because the majority of the electricity we produce are coming from fossil fuels as well, which means we're gonna need a whole lot more of electricity. It's just not possible to meet that need with renewable sources with current technology. But there is another option: nuclear. Nuclear energy produces only 12 grams of carbon per kilowatt hour of electricity. For gas, it's 464. For coal, it's 870 grams. Fossil fuel emissions not only make global warming worse, but they also cause hundreds of thousands of deaths per year. They pollute the air to the point of unbreathable levels. The other main problem is we cannot store electricity. Since we cannot store it, we need to produce different levels in different hours of the day. Solar power is only good for daytime, and wind power is only good for windy days. So we don't know how to meet that demand during peak hours. Nuclear energy is a great answer for this concern as well. It's a very high capacity, consistent and powerful source. Nuclear plants produce very little waste, but of course that waste is highly radioactive. And this is one of the main concerns of nuclear: the waste management. The second concern is obviously the possible accidents inside the reactors. Those two are really big deals, but we are definitely not innovating enough in those areas. Even in the recent accidents such as Fukushima, the reactor that was used was from the 50s. In the collective subconscious, nuclear energy is identified with accidents and post-apocalyptic scenarios. This unnecessarily demonizes nuclear energy and prevents funding for research and development. But with the recent technology, the new reactors are almost 100% fail-safe. No energy source is problem-free. But if you really want to do something about global warming, the discussion for nuclear energy is a must. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. See you on the next one.